Mark Joyce 1.
Well, slightly on the thick side. That's why he hasn't got the cue ball past the baulk line. But the red on the left here for Mark Joyce is risky. Mind you, he knocked a similar one like this in the last frame, and it won in the frame. And there was a gap to go through there for the pink to the left middle. Oh, I think he's taking it on. Why not? He was out about 15 minutes ago when Mark Selby was in and missed that yellow off the spot.
One.
Solid.
Yeah, and a couple of shots ago, he flew that red. He could have rolled up behind the yellow, but he knew that Selby would just come off the side cushion into the pack. He put the cue ball on the baulk cushion and has forced a mistake. He's forced an opening, so he's got himself into a good mindset there, I think, Joyce. But, of course, as with any decider, there's still pressure on both of them.
Yeah, as we've often said, this game is a bit like chess. Oh, he's not played that very well, played on the red on the black spot, but you know, you're looking to be 2 or 3 shots ahead and of your opponent and put him in trouble. But that's not too clever.
No, this has gone wrong already.
Looks like he's taken the one to the centre. Nope, a mile away. That's clever though. Well, that was too forward. As long as he missed one of the baulk colours of the cue ball, and the pace was right, he wasn't leaving the red down the table. Yeah, that's clever as well. Oh. Well, he got a massive kick, but it still went in. Oh, dear me. Could play on the red near the black here. That would open up the table at this end. Just a gentle stun shot from the blue. Yep, well done.
6.
This is a good chance.
Seven.
Yeah, he has looked confident actually from 3-1 down. Okay, it went a little awry in the 5th frame, but he won that frame and put together a really good effort in the last one.
Fourteen. 15.
'Might need a cannon of some sort here. Half ball on the red above the black.
Twenty-two. Mark Joyce, 22.
So just as he was going so well, he misses that one. The question, how costly will it be? Here's the miss again.
Oh, Mark Joyce did seem to take a while over that one as to what he wanted to do.
One.
So Mark Selby, who's won so many close matches in various tournaments, finals as well, he's in the decider. And you just know with him, if he's ever going to come good, it's going to be in a decider, because we've seen it so many times before. Still got to do the business, but of course we'll be delighted to see Joyce break down there to give him a chance at least.
Well, that's gone wrong, because he's just clipped the blue on the way through. I don't think that the red goes. He's trying to go on the left-hand red there. He just wanted to drift past the blue spot. Depends if the other one goes. I'm not sure. Can't see from here. He's checking it. Well, there might just be enough room.
Nine.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at Mark Joyce in the chair there. Has his chance gone?
$14. 13.
Well, he's got some angle on the black here. You can try and get into them. Has a red to the left middle. Well, he's caught them well, but the white is finished a little bit awkward here.
21.
Unless he's on this one. Well, that's fine if he is. Yeah, no problem. It was just going to be awkward queuing on a couple of reds if he wasn't on that one. Now they're all on. Well, he had that 46 to lead 2-1, the 109 to lead 3-1. I think he'd be reasonably happy
26.
with his play and the result, of course, but he knows he's not quite on it yet. But at this stage, when you're trying to find something, a win is a win. He's not there yet. He might be now.
33.
Well, sorry, David.
Well, he was in and he was looking good. He was looking confident. But one miss
34.
might have cost him dear.
Yeah, and he had a look at that red, but he had a look at it 2 or 3 times before, he decided what he wanted to do with it, but in the end he missed it. He's got behind the red.
41.
Oh, has he? Well, I was surprised he played it that way, because the other one was just to bring the white up and down the middle of the table. 4 reds into the left corner.
Well, it's a bit like the earlier shot, when he caught the blue. It's very tight, clearly.
Well, I don't know why he went that way. Didn't have to. He had choices. No, can you see enough of this? Well done.
42.
Well, I think if Matt Joyce, I should say, had any chance of winning this match, that was the one. Can't see it now. Well, that's not perfect either.
44. 45.
Still going to need both reds.
$50. 51.
Yes, he was checking the angle there to see whether he could potted that one and run through into the other one. Pushed it over the corner, but just a stun off the top cushion. A little bit of right hand side, get him behind this final red. Anywhere near the cushion would be nice. Well, he's underhit that slightly, and it's one of those.
58.
It's frame and match ball, but as we know, there's been plenty of these rattled down the years.
and the danger is it stays over the pocket. But if it goes in, then Mark Joyce needs snookers. And in it goes, and Mark Selby, yet again, in a deciding frame, has stepped in and done the business.
Yeah, cometh the hour, cometh the man.
It's been a bit of a mixed bag from him in terms of performance, but it's worth saying as well, these best of sevens, they are short. He did have a century. It is only the first round, and of course the main thing is he's through. And that's all he really, in the end, cares about.
68.
Yeah, absolutely. We keep saying it. He's a little bit ring rusty, we know that. He's looking for something. Oh, massive disappointment for that man.
He had his chance. That's the frustrating thing. I think in the end he fought back,
71.
and he had his chance in the decider. And in the end, Mark Selby needed just one chance. He could have gone wrong a couple of times, but he's kept going. And in the end, has produced a classy finish.
75.
He's going to play China's Zhao Yingtong in the last 64.
$80.
Selby looking for something in this new season. Is it going to be this week in Belgium? Could have been out. But in fact, he's made a really terrific 93 clearance in the deciding frame to put himself into the last 64. Disappointment for Mark Joyce, having fought back from 3-1 down, but yet again in a decider, Selby has done it, and he wins 4-3.
This program is brought to you by Longines.
Shanxi hosted the Longines Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, the world's richest horse race on turf, for a second year. Hot favourite was Enable, but at the start of the 2,400-metre race for thoroughbreds aged 3 years and older, King George runner-up Ulysses and Winter, another four-time Group 1 race winner, were expected to challenge. Quickest out of the gate, Idaho with Order of St. George moving second ahead of Enable in green and pink. But after beating male rivals in the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes at Ascot in July, Frankie Dettori had ridden the biggest name in the flat racing year into a lovely position as they came off the final bend with 500 metres to go. Enable, the 3-year-old filly owned by Saudi Prince Khaled Abdullah and trained by John Gosden, making her move. Ulysses coming down on the outside, but it's Enable in front with Cloth of Stars in behind. As they come to the finish, dreams do come true. Enable wins Europe's richest horse race ahead of Cloth of Stars. Third favourite Ulysses completing the podium. But a lovely ride from Dettori. Enable has her 5th Group 1 win, whilst Dettori and Gosden take a second ARC win in 3 years. Dettori's 5th ARC win overall also makes him the most successful jockey in the race's 96-year history.
This program is brought to you by Longines.
There's bingo, and then there's Bet365 bingo. Be part of our fun-loving community, and you could win cash prizes. Bet365bingo.com. Please gamble responsibly.
Nivea Man Protect and Care gives you protection from dirt, protection from sweat, protection from dry skin, protection from everything. Well, almost. Nivea Man Protect and Care.
All right.
Ultimate protection from everything.
The best entertainment deserves awesome Wi-Fi. This is Virgin Fiber.
Never more ready.